junkies impatient. Fuck the kitchen, bitch, I'm back in the basement. Want a feature, I'm in.
Well, I told the story about the gravel man. You want to tell the story about Danny's sleep moaning?
Oh, yeah, that was the first night ever.
They were coming for me.
So
I'm telling you.
we all laid down, and it was the 4th. It was fucking late at night, and I laid down in the room, and then Danny's on the fold-out couch, and Nate's on, like, the day bed, which is kind of hard to explain, but I don't know. Maybe
It's just like a couch without a back on it.
Maybe you should take a shot with the camera of, like, a little tour of the cabin really quick, and
I've got that photo of you with your sweatshirt on your legs.
That's the day bed. You can do that. That was one time I went to the cabin back in the day, and I forgot to bring pants. That's happened to me actually more than one time. I forgot to bring pants one time. Actually, I think it's been pants every time. I forget to bring pants.
Because you wear shorts in the car.
I wear shorts in the car, and then I just don't bring pants because I'm stupid.
Yep. So anyway.
But anyways, yeah. And then I sleep in the room, which is in the back, but there's
no
only
door.
one room in the whole cabin. It's the bedroom I sleep in. There's no door. It's just a curtain, and it started off with we all laid down, and then within 120 seconds, 2 minutes,
not long.
I was tired.
Danny just started.
I was pretty beat.
And then I didn't say anything because I'm polite. I'll just ignore it. I can fall asleep. But Nate started, Danny, wake up.
Dreams are crazy,
Started
bro.
clapping, and then he didn't respond, but he stopped, so we quit. But then that was the only part that Nate really had to deal with, apparently, because then within another probably 120 seconds, Nate was already asleep doing normal people snoring. And then Danny started doing like moaning snoring where instead of just breathing out it was moaning, so it was like
That's crazy, dude.
and I just sat in there just silently
They were
because
coming for me.
I just didn't. I figured eventually, like a normal person, he's gonna roll in his sleep or something, and it'll disrupt that. I don't want to wake a person up in the middle of sleep. It's not a nice thing to do. But he kept going for like 5 more minutes. But then he did eventually stop. But goddamn, it was really annoying.
Yeah, I think I was so tired that I fell asleep facing up, and that normally doesn't happen.
Well, like
So
we saw,
like
even
you said, when I rolled over.
Even earlier,
That
we
kinda
saw this
stopped it.
dude.
Because it hasn't been a problem the rest.
Oh, wait, was that last
rest of the
night
cabin
that
trip.
he fell asleep like a dead
like a
body?
dead person? Yeah, just face down on the pillow.
You had your face down in the pillow
It looked
completely.
Like you couldn't breathe.
And
dude.
you had your one arm just hanging off the edge, all
Yeah.
limp like a dead body. Because you were like, someone load a bowl, and then 2 seconds later, you were like, just your legs were like laying all weird too. You looked like someone had tossed you on there, not like you were laying naturally.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was pretty comfy.
I guess that's when you're tired is when
But you woke
make
up for the bowl
noises
anyway,
and
so.
sleep like dead people.
Well, he sleeps like someone that got killed and then thrown into a dumpster or something. And you sleep like someone that got killed and then got neatly wrapped up by the mob. Yeah, like they neatly wrapped you up in a sheet or something, because I remember that picture I took.
do that for the
You know what?
bugs,
I'm going to
bro.
send you that picture so you can put it on the podcast now that we have the graphics.
Spiders will get you.
It's him sleeping in that slider, that fucking recliner right over there. I'm going to take a nap when him and Paul were here. And then I looked back at him and he's wrapped up like a fucking dead body from the mob in a blanket.
Keep the bugs out.
He puts his head like under a blanket when he sleeps. I think that's bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't breathe when I do that.
Right? You get all like...
It gets pretty hot.
It
I
does
sweat
get
a lot
hot.
when I sleep.
Probably because it's the condensation of your hot breath.
Makes sense, yeah.
It does make sense.
But I want to keep the bugs out.
We out this thing. Check it.
Good gas, got the junkies impatient. Fuck the kitchen, bitch, I'm back in the basement. Want a feature, I'm in.